Man, hi guys. It's really good to be back, and I love y'all. If you're new, make sure to please subscribe and like if this resonates. It really helps my channel. I'd be very grateful. And like it, and always feel free to comment. Also, if anybody needs anything, private readings, anything like that, my website, as always, is at the bottom of the description box. So, that being said, and out of the way, let's go on with this Taurus shit, man. Whoa, this is a trip. I mean, they're all a trip, to tell you the truth. But I'm just saying, like, as I was meditating, and so for me, I have to go back and rewatch my videos for any of my signs because of the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember what I'm doing. Anyway, so that's why I keep it in this realm that I'm in right now. So here, let's look at the Taurus. There's the Taurus pole, and it's ruled by Venus, and it is an Earth sign. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna do some Taurus. We're gonna do some bowl energy. We're gonna we're gonna channel some bowl energy. I already did actually. There's a lot, but it's really actually good in the end. It's just I can see a lot of the past that came in and a lot of sorrow. And some of it could have been the sorrow with, like, there's a lot that you guys have just, whoever, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Crosswatch, or whatever, just to know, there's a lot. And there was a lot of, ooh, just a lot. And you rose to a different frequency in this vibration. We're in a vibrational situation, and it's like we either choose to go with the flow with it. That's funny. Oh my god, that's funny. Go with the flow with it. I'll tell you in a minute. Go with the flow with it. Which we did. Man, Tauruses are, they're the main thing about Tauruses is they're solidly loyal. And like if you were to play Harry Potter, we'd have that Harry Potter hat, which I don't even know if I like Harry Potter, but regardless. Uh, that's just a little metaphor I had for y'all. And it almost feels too like I feel a little bit of a twist between somebody being a little bit like tired of helping someone, or um, maybe someone's tired of helping you. I don't know. So the thing is, I mean, I can't really quite, I know it's all about balance, but the other thing is a lot of time alone, man. There's a new vision. You know it. You're a Taurus, and it's got your back, man. With your intuition and your shit, we're gonna get deeper into this shit too. But this sorrow bullshit, look at him. He looks so sad. I mean, it's just heartbreaking. We've all been there. And this goes with this, is my opinion. There, you know? Fuck. Okay, so that's in the past. Thank God. Let's just leave that shit behind. You had to be alone for a while. I cracked myself up. Okay, especially when I smoke pot, which is a lot. So, anyway, you know, I feel like for a while the sorrowness was about nostalgia, and it doesn't have to be a partner. It doesn't have to be anything. It's just that it's something. There was a loss. It could be you lost your house. It could be you lost a loved one. You could a pet. It could be any loss, but there's definitely been a loss, and not maybe not every one of you, but definitely in the collective of the Taurus energy. I'm feeling a loss somebody just went through or is going through, or this feels like the past though. It feels like it's already happened, but who knows? Got to go with the flow. That's what I was laughing about earlier because I'm like, oh my God, I just said it and I looked down and I had drew some Osho cards and I'm like, go with the flow. That's cool, right? I mean, I think I'm cool. So I guess that's all that matters. See, also, I keep getting this energy of this fire. I don't know what the fire energy inside of you, but I also feel like, yeah, maybe your masculine's getting your back, but there might be another person if you're a female that's going to have your back. I just feel this. I just feel this energy. That I just read them the way I see them, because I see then everything's going to be okay with you motherfuckers. Because look, you got the, you got. I already know, but I look in the grid. These are this card. This I'm dyslexic. This card is just like this one to me, the Queen and the Nine, because it's just like this beautiful energy of like abundance with all her coins. You see her fucking coins. Thank you, Lakshmi and Ganesh. Yay! Woo! So I mean, seriously, that's good. That's really good. And this is moving into the future for y'all. Now, here's another thing that I have to tell y'all. Y'all know that I'm a singer. I can't help myself. There's more to come with this, but I'm coming to the center of this now for the present. Real, like this is all in the present, but the ones like the good ones. But this one is very interesting. I kind of really like the Seven of Wands because, when I see things in the geometry, I like I can see why these are all here. You know what I mean? I don't know. And different artwork is different, but the thing is, the Seven of Wands. This is like this. Here, let me show it to you. The Seven of Wands. This is in this beautiful new deck I have, but there's other ones as well. I think it's better that we don't waste time looking for them unless they just kind of pop out. I'm just gonna change my little yoga stance here so I don't. Um, that one's kind of going numb. So anyway, I'm just saying. I don't even. Here it comes. The Seven of Wands. What it reminds me of is like, how I mean, a lot of you being Tauruses had to have had the experience where you've maybe climbed some mountains high, spiritually, metaphorically, however you want to, or physically, uh, to get some answers, man. Um, I don't know. I don't feel like I've ever been one of those people that no. Can you? Oh my God! Shit! Hold on. I hope y'all can hear me now. Shit! I can't touch that thing. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. Anyway, it's about like, this card to me is like, here I went. I went up a mountain. I climbed it. I climbed a lot of them and I turned around. And okay, so I climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw your reflection in a snow-covered hill. And the landslide brought me down. And it's like, oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? All right, that's that. That's what I feel. And then I also feel this because she climbed the mountain. But here's Tom Petty now. I'm gonna stand my ground. You could back me up at the gates of hell, but I'll stand my ground and I won't back down. Oh, baby, there ain't no easy way out. I'm serious. So, you guys, if you're ever wanting to learn tarot, or if you don't already know whatever, or even if you do, you'll never forget the Seven of Wands now, right? Breakdown. Go ahead and give it to me. I'm on cause I climbed a mountain and I turned around. Yeah, that's it. And then, I'm going to stand my ground. So that's it. And look, yeah, this motherfucker don't look, he's fucking around, does he? He's going to stand his ground. He's got some fire. Fire. Hot kisses like fire. Burn me. But you know what? This can also be your masculine energy, male or female. Either way. That can be you balancing your own energy. I'm just messing with y'all. I don't do love readings, as you know. I can look into a few things just going on in the whole deal, but I don't really. When I'm doing this, it comes through more as like, this balance. And I know I sound like a broken record if you guys are my regular listeners, but the thing is, well, the sorrow is gone. Cause you lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love. I can't help myself. I just can't. I've tried. I don't even try because it's just useless. Anyways, so you had to move on from that, and you got some sparks, some new creative ideas, and I know they're out. You're going to be all right financially. I can see that. You just have to, a lot of you just have to remember that we don't really, sometimes it's really hard for us to let others know that we don't really want to sleep with them every night if you have a partner, or be like every day around. Like, there's sometimes you just need to be alone and take that space so that you can contemplate with the earth, because that is what we are. We are Venus, Earth, man. We are not fucking around about that. And we also got a lot of fire. Plus, male or female, it's definitely, but we feel, a lot of us are mediums, or readers, or spiritual on some level. All right, let me see what else is going on here. Let me see, you guys. Oh, and the moon, again, that one. So we don't want to be retarded. Please and thank you, Spirit. Taurus, upcoming, incoming. Thank you, please and thank you. Messages for Taurians. Moon, Sun, Rising Venus. Anything in this deck? Really? Oh, somebody just fell out on this earth. I like to let them just flow through. Okay, what we got at the bottom here? We got the fourth chakra, so the heart area, lung opening up. Physically, it's that, but metaphorically. And then we got action. So this is about the moving forward I was talking about. So we're moving through this bullshit that we already went through, and what the hell does that say? I can't believe I need glasses, y'all. All right, here we go. What does it say? Blossoming abundance. The same thing that the other one said. That's my other psychic line. I forgot to turn it off. This is what the other one was talking about, the prosperity with the queens, a queen and the pentacle ladies. I love so much. Let's not forget about this shit. There they are. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Something's going on around here. And you know what? The two is the Empress, I think. Pretty sure. I don't know for sure, but anyway, the Empress is what this is, really. The Taurus is the Empress and the Hierophant. And that's why the teaching and the spiritual thing that we go through. So, but there's a time for this too, We have to be able to draw our boundaries healthily and tell people when it's time to fucking back off, man. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude. I am rude because I have a Leo rising and a Sag moon and a lot of fire. I don't know, I'm not really, it's like when I say something, I just say it, and it just comes out, and I do it, and I just can't stop. Just like the busting out with the singing. It's just who I am, man, and I've learned to accept myself. It's other people that, not my clients, they love me, but it's the people, the family and the partner thing. It's like it, it's different. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I got to share that shit with you. Oh yeah. All right. So I did also take the liberty, that moon. So watch out with this bullshit about mind fucking yourself with the past. The past. It's some kind of mind fuck. I feel like we all do. It's all going on. Maybe for everyone. Like I said, Moon, Venus, wherever your Taurus is in your own natal chart, however it works out. But this mind fuck, and it's really all about just come together over me. Damn, I'm on fire today. And that's what's going to get this new vision. You see what I'm saying here? I already seen that in the grid, but I love it when the cards help me out because it's so fun. I love playing with them. My granny and I used to play with cards all the time, and we played rummy. We played different card games, and I learned how, I just was in touch with them, and my granny was kind of a witchy motherfucker. A witchy motherfucker. Okay. Anyways, boundaries again. And I think that's about because I feel like a lot of times we want to take care of a loved one, whether it be a partner, a family member, whatever the fuck. And then it just, it becomes bothersome and we don't draw our own boundaries because we feel like it's our duty, which maybe it is. But there has to be a way that you can still nurture oneself and figure out how to draw your boundaries. That's all I'm saying. Because it feels like you kind of need to be selfish right now. Because I don't know, selfish isn't a bad thing. Selfish is just taking care of yourself. It's just a different way to say it. But the way I'm saying it is that, yeah, we need to transform and we don't have room to grow if we're being held back. Look at this motherfucker. Do these motherfuckers look like they want to be held back? No. Let me say, no. No true. No true, not for you. Woo! All right, you guys got me singing now. I don't even know if we'll ever get off here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not even going to get into the love thing because I don't I just do it when I'm online sometimes, more because that's what most people want to know. But these are about deeper shit, balancing our inner music. This is us. And, it could also manifest outside of you as a woman, man, female, male, whoever we are. You can look at it, Queen of Wands as those. But mostly I feel like it's about we are really having to really, really, really let go. Let go, Linda, let go. Let go of the past. And the past is fucking everything up. You got to let go of it, man, so you can bring in that sunshine. Because it's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's going to be a bright. Look at that butterfly transformation going on. I mean, look, it's right before that. Look at, and they're together. Come together right now. All right. So I'm just telling you, man. And then the masculine, this sorrow shit is gone. There is no more sorrow. I mean, it's probably gotten about as bad as it can get for y'all, for any collective that resonates with this. But, this is obviously a Sun Taurus trait. But I mean, seriously, I don't know what else. Hardly. I mean, we don't want to wish anything on us, but we've always had our third eye. We've always had our spiritual shit, and now we've risen to another reason. We've risen to another level, man. That's a Saggy energy too, right? But the thing is, it's just like, fuck, man, it's time to transform. So if we're on the earth, we got to have roots and wings, and we need both of these things to actually be able to live on this planet. Otherwise, we won't be able to afford it, and we'll have to be checking out, like flies. I can't afford to live here anymore. Can somebody assist me? Can I go to Oregon? I mean, seriously, it's getting rough. So I know we got to go with the flow and all, but it's like it's time for this shit. And maybe this is how we were doing it in our temperance. By a lot of us are real big givers, and some of us had to move back a bit and start to be selfish with ourselves. I mean, and I want you to understand when I say selfish, I mean, like they say on the airplane, got to give your own oxygen before you can help anyone else. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, you guys, I don't want to keep going on and on because I'm afraid. You know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid, Violet Flame. No, I'm just wondering, is this even recording? Because every time I touch that thing, it freaks me out. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. I'm just going to check one more time, see if there's any last messages. Taurus, please and thank you, highest. This deck doesn't want to give anything to it. Action is all it keeps saying. Action. Boundaries, action, I don't know, whatever that you want to take that for. I mean, it can be a lot of things, right? But that does kind of go with this new vision shit here. But it kind of contradicts how we've been. But that's when we had to contemplate for a while. I think this is what this is. That's our part of us that's stepping up. But we have still the goddesses of pentacles. I mean, I don't see how you can lose. We can lose. And then don't forget Ishtar, the fucking boundaries, motherfuckers. Get your warrior goddess out with your boundaries. Like a skunk though, you don't have to be too warriorous because you just can say it nice. I know. I work on that too. In case anybody's like, "Hey, Jude, fuck off." I know you have a hard time shutting your mouth. Well, it's still true. But anyway, this is all gone. Going with the flow, yeah. And that's what you were doing here with the hermit. But now shit's moving on, and it's time to take action, I guess. Let me see if I can get a timeline on that. Spirit, please and thank you. Don't scare me. My higher soul. Shit. Well, I don't know why I heard 5 because 5 just passed. I mean, May, but maybe it's 5 weeks or 5 months. I'm not really sure if that was where are we at right now? September, October, November, December, January, February. That would take us to March. So around the summer solstice time, maybe. I kind of mark things that way. So I'm going to be back to see you all. I'm rambling today because I just got high. And I'm just having so much fun because I already channeled this and it's just so great to be able to share this. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. This is my bowl I made. Isn't he cute? He's got Venus on there and the Taurus sign on the top with the green. My little bowl. He's cute, right? Anyway, you guys, get a hold of me if you need me, and otherwise I'll be back when I am back. All right. Blessings, y'all. So much fucking love. I love you all.